So whenever we have any society believing that it is better and it's been able to convince its citizens that they're right and so on and so forth, then conflict is inevitable. I mean, that shouldn't take anybody with any sense whatsoever to understand that at the moment. It's so obvious. And it's all judgment. It's all down to judgment. So that is the effect of a civilization, the judgment on a civilizational level. But of course, it comes back to a country level, a religion level, a political level, and then we keep coming back, and we come to a family level, a household, where someone is judging someone or something. Someone is judging the household next to them down the street, round the corner, as being better or worse, as being strange, as not fitting in, and so on and so forth, according to whose standards. I mean, this is something that people very rarely face when they're pointing the finger at others. They don't look at their own situation and how they came to believe what they've come to believe, and this is right and this is wrong, and so on and so forth. So then within community, it becomes very divisive. It's the beginning of conflict, which arises, first of all, within you. So if you're not at peace with who you are, because you're judging yourself as lacking or should be this, should be that, want to be this, want to be that, then you're continually comparing yourself to some, I don't know, some mythical creature that probably doesn't even exist. But you're comparing yourself based upon your conditioned upbringing in the particular society at the particular time in history that you were born, and that's all. So your opinions are just opinions. They're worthless in a bigger picture, but the moment you hold on to an opinion, conflict is inevitable because someone else is going to have a different opinion to you. And I think that's what Mindell was talking about in his book, Eye for the Eye of the Eye, when he spoke about meeting a situation of stress or conflict. He said even before conflict or stress arises, you let go of your hold on time and space and go with the flow. You become edgeless. So you can imagine, as a physical sense, that your physical form is surrounded by a boundary within which is your comfort zone, meaning you don't get triggered, you don't get upset, you don't react to information as long as it fits in that comfort zone. It's when information exists outside of your comfort zone that you begin to feel threatened, you go into defensive state, so on and so forth. And it's so obvious. I had a guy on the other day, and he was talking about a situation with his partner and how they got on really well together until they didn't. And he would say he tried to rationalize and justify and argue her to see his point of view and so on and so forth. And you can't do that. You can't do that to a woman. You can't be logical. I mean, without recognizing the emotional content, if you're stuck in your head and you're trying to convince someone who's stuck in their heart, forget about it. So his opinion, his point of view, his judgment about how things should be handled is a product of his past. He didn't have any say in it. He didn't really realize he was doing it until I pointed it out to him. But there's no way that you're going to resolve issues in relationship if you're going to come from your head only. So we had a long chat and trying to get rid of his opinions, his points of view, because they weren't working. He recognized they weren't working, of course. but he didn't know what else to do because his training, his conditioning didn't give him an opportunity to see life differently. So then we're all in that situation to a greater or lesser degree. Because of our upbringing, we see things a certain way, and because we have seen them a certain way, we expect them to be a certain way.